everyone, this is Major Arlene reporting, and I'm doing something a little differently today. I am doing an Arlene Reacts video, and this is something that was sort of kind of requested. So I am recording my reaction today for the new Doom game that's coming out. Now, if y'all remember Doom, the way that they love to release their games, apparently id Software does, they wait till 20 or 20 years after they've released the last installment of a game and then release another one just because. Like, this is the way they've done it with Wolfenstein and now with Doom. And people have been complaining about Fallout, and I'm like, first of all, Fallout 4 finally came out, by the way, which, if you didn't know, apparently caused this huge drop in Pornhub's traffic. I thought that was really funny. Sorry. Getting back to the main point, Bethesda has done a lot of really cool stuff. And the fact that they're doing another Doom game, I'm not really sure what to think about it, because I feel like in the first, I think they're kind of trying to apologize for Doom 3 and how badly it sucked, because it was nothing like it should have been. I mean, it was a disaster, Doom 3 was, and I guess this is their way of apologizing, but at the same time I'm thinking, well, what took you so goddamn long? Was it that you were taking so long to work on it, or just that you decided to pull one out of your ass to make people happy? I don't know. But it doesn't look like they're really pulling it out of their ass. So when I watched the trailer for it, I was watching E3 on YouTube live, which was quite an experience, let me tell you. And I did watch all of Bethesda's showcase, which they've done some pretty neat stuff this year. And Fallout 4 apparently is really awesome, and I wish I could play it, but I can't because my computer sucks butthole. It really does. And this is also why I'm kind of apathetic towards Doom, the new Doom that's coming out, because I'm not going to be able to play it because of the way that my computer is built. It doesn't have a decent graphics card or a decent core, so it cannot maintain, it just doesn't have the functionality for me to be able to play the game, which kind of sucks because I can play Fallout New Vegas, I can play Mass Effect, I can play Skyrim on this thing, but I can't play anything like earlier than 2014. I can't. It sucks, because I had my boyfriend 2 years ago get me Wolfenstein: The New Order for Christmas, and I can't play it because my computer sucks. But anywho, so my reaction to the E3 trailer was that stylistically it is very much like Doom 3, but that's where its similarities, I think, end. There's a lot of it feels more like the original Doom in that you're not having things jump out at you the same way that Doom 3 did it. God, Doom 3 was a disaster, let me tell you. But, you don't have things jumping out at you. In fact, you just have, you have things just coming at you like you normally would in Doom. And not only that, you have, some really badass mechanics in that game. The weapons, the redesign is good, and it's not so over the top that you can't figure out what the weapons are. And they do have the double-barrel shotgun. Super shotgun, baby, that makes me so happy. I love the super shotgun, and I'm so glad they decided to implement it into Doom. I think people would have rioted had they not decided to implement it, and I would have cried too. The new monsters look pretty badass. The Revenant looks amazing. The Revenant, I think, is a timeless monster in that, I mean, it's just so crazy looking. Cyber Demon looks awesome. Although, yeah, it does. It looks awesome. I'm trying to figure out what all they decided to implement in there. I think the Pinky Demon is what they did. They did a Pinky Demon. Yeah, but mostly the Revenant's been the thing that's been the most heavily advertised. There's a new character called the Doctor, apparently. The thing that I kind of have against it, and this is not to be, like, feminist or anything like that, you don't have an option to choose whether you're male or female. Now, a lot of first-person shooters these days also have a way for you to view your character in a 360, or, while they're running, you can view them in third person, and I don't know if they're going to implement that into Doom, but I would love to see them create a Doom woman. I know it's always been Doom guy, and that's been their thing. However, I do think if they are going to end up doing cinematic scenes or things like that, they should have a way for you to choose a female character. That's just my personal opinion, because like in Doom ports, and if you're looking on your multiplayer, you can choose whether you're male or female. It's not going to give any different option for your sprite, but you do have at least an option there. So make us feel like we actually, have a choice. I don't care. I don't think you don't have to have customization or anything, although that would be cool. It'd be awesome to customize your own Doom person, but that's just me personally, because I really enjoy creating characters, like for Skyrim, Mass Effect, and Fallout. Fallout, it was alright, but especially Mass Effect and Skyrim, you have the option to build your character, and then, go from there. So it would be cool if Bethesda ended up implementing that into Doom the same way that they did Fallout 4, because I have seen the character screens for Fallout 4, and they were fantastic. I love the way that they decided to do that character customization sequence. That was really awesome. Gameplay-wise, the E3 video that they showed was not fantastic because the person was going really slow. I think part of the problem with that is that they have to show everything that they're doing, and, they're showing off the HUD and all those things, and they're trying to stretch out as much as they can, because they don't have but so much material right now, I'm for sure, because they're not releasing it till next year. But, I don't know. I feel like they tore a page out of Brutal Doom's book, which is not a great thing. I really didn't have the need to see all that stuff happening, but it's cool if they want to implement it into their game, and what I've heard, and I don't know how true this is, the cinematics that you're having ripping apart characters or whatnot, you can stop them at any point, but the longer that you keep them going, the better your score will be or something, which indicates to me there's a point system, which was never in Doom to begin with, so I don't know why. Or I think you get bonus health or things like that. So, yeah, you get more bonus items if you decide to go your longer cinematic route. Personally, I have problems with cinematics because they tend to cut up gameplay a lot. I tend to see that a lot in Fallout New Vegas. I have cinematics cut on because, sometimes it is cool to see the heads explode off of things, but I think you should be able to stop it at some point, especially if you've got other enemies heading your way. So, that is not a horrible mechanic, but something that they need to make sure that you can easily, stop and keep moving if you want to. I really love the ending sequence where, I guess it was the Revenant was tearing off your arm and then beating you to death with it. I don't remember exactly what happened in that cinematic, but it was cool. It was really cool, the death screen, instead of just, dropping the way that you do in Doom 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, so that's cool. I really enjoy that. That's really awesome. So, all in all, I don't think Doom will be a bad game. It's kind of taking the graphical style of Doom 3 and then adding in the excellent playability that Doom 1 and 2 have, and just combining it into something that's modern and fresh, and I think it'll be a decent game. I'm not going to say it's a great game, but of course you won't know until you really play it. So that's my reaction, long-winded, if it's too long and you were tuning me out. Basically, I think Doom will be a decent game. I'm excited to see what happens with it, what they decide to do with it in the final product. What I saw at E3 was not bad, so, and what I'm hearing is not too horrible, so right now, I'm just going to say that Doom will be a decent game. I'm not going to say that it's going to be a bad game, and I'm not going to say it's going to be a good game. So, So please, guys, if you do end up getting the game, let me know how it is. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think now, what it's going to be like, and then even later on you can come back to this video and say, was I right or was I wrong? So use this as kind of a time capsule for you guys when you go to play Doom when it comes out. I'm excited for whoever gets to play it. I know I won't be able to, or be able to afford to, because I can't afford to buy a new laptop right now, but yeah, I hope you guys will enjoy it, because I hope Bethesda does something decent with this game. I really hope so. I have a lot of hope and faith in Bethesda that they will do right. Todd Howard is God. Just kidding. No, Todd Howard is a pretty decent guy, so I wouldn't distrust him to say that, you know, Doom wouldn't be too bad. But the problem is with Bethesda Showcase is that they were really hyping up Fallout 4, and I think that ended up overshadowing everything else, which I'm like, y'all had New Vegas in friggin' 2012. We've had to wait, let's see, since 2003 for a new Doom game, so F off Fallout players. Love you to death, and I'm one of them, but the hype train on Fallout 4 was way too much. So, alright guys, that's my very long-winded reaction to Doom. Let me know what other games you want me to react to, and I'll gladly react to them for you. Just try to, even if I don't know a lot about the series, it might be more fun. I don't know. Alright guys, well I will see you in the next video. Until then, this is Mage Arlene, over and out.